Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the JFS Show. It's me. I've returned, the original host, the OG, the best, the brightest. It's me, Muck.
We're the best.
That's not what it says.
Oh, I haven't got to my proper introduction yet. That was just me getting out of the way.
Okay.
Who's with me today? Well, we have Jodha, that guy, that one guy. Who is the other guy? Why can't I read? We also have
you're a nerd.
Panda Leader, the brains behind anime for us.
That is true.
Boo.
Boo.
We have Nayxerr, the champion of IRL.
Hey.
That is not true.
I don't even know what that means, to be
It's with
honest.
Twitch or IRL? It's done.
It's a Pokemon.
It doesn't exist
like
anymore.
champion. I'm the champion of a region, which is IRL.
You're champion of shut the hell up. Dennis,
What?
the oldest man in the world.
Yep.
Who wrote that?
I didn't.
Who else but lemons?
Well, speaking of which,
Lemons.
next up is It's Lemons.
The youngest man in the world.
I'm 12.
And me, Mr. Muckluckable, hero of YouTube, mother of check-ins, destroyer of worlds, keeper of notch apples, and rightful heir to the throne. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Is that the throne after Mary?
I'm going to kill my roommate.
Don't go to any weddings.
Don't kill Liz.
Liz has to go. Liz has to go. Oh, they're going to come after me now.
She can hear you.
Thanks, Yukip.
Anyway, yeah,
Live,
we're
sorry.
back. We're back. And as usual, we're going to start off the first part of the show with stuff about the JFS. And listen, right, I thought this was such a great pun. You can't see this because I'm reading off of our Google Drive sheet, but Nayxerr, you wanted to talk about your valley thing you're making on the server, and so I made it Nayxerr Valley Bar because it sounds like Nature Valley Bar.
That's
Such a good joke. It's like a
Oh,
two-in-one
It's
joke.
not. It's bad.
Oh, it's
The
so good.
podcast is over. The
everyone
podcast
clap
is
for
over.
Liz.
It does
Nayxerr
not sound
Valley
like
Bar.
nature.
Sounds more like Nayxerr's gay bar.
Well, that's coming up later. That's in Shocktown. Anyway, Nayxerr, what do you want to say?
I just want to say we dug out a giant hole and I'm filling it back in, and everyone hates me for it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Why?
I don't hate you. I don't
What?
hate you. For that.
He dug out a big hole, and now he's filling it all with cobblestone, and he doesn't have enough cobblestone.
Why are you filling it
That's
back
basically
in?
the story.
Because I'm making like a valley.
Oh, so now you're moulding it.
Yeah. But he should have just carved it out in the first place instead of digging out the whole thing and then
Well,
fill
then
it
I
back
couldn't
up.
get the help because no one would know what I want to do.
You don't need help. You're an independent woman.
No,
I did-
I'm not.
I did steal a lot of cobble off you.
Actually, to be fair on Muck here, if you right click and then on where it says Nayxerr there, it's underlined. The spelling suggestions does say nature.
Oh, the joke! Even Google knows my joke.
No,
Wow.
So I
Thank you.
think I have to agree with Muck now.
that's
Thank
probably
you.
because you put the valley bar thing. It's like, okay, you
Yeah,
wanted to say
probably is,
nature.
Yeah.
And that's the joke.
It's no joke.
It's a bad joke.
Anyway, are you making it hollow or is it going to be solid?
It's so
Absolutely
solid.
solid.
It's so solid.
He took my life. He took my resources.
Okay, Mark,
Everything.
I just want to
He's
say,
doing the only right thing.
I've learned from the best, and I made everyone else do the work for me.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah. See?
Bandies too.
Apart from me.
Like, so like I asked Panda if he wanted to help me, and he's like, sure. And he jumps on the server. He's like, what do you need? I'm like, I want you to place blocks here. After a while, he's like, why did I agree to this? I was like, probably because I never told you what to do.
And that's why I trust you. Should.
It just works though. It's like a trick. You play tricks on
Yeah.
people, and suddenly they're there doing all of the tedious stuff, so you don't have to.
Yeah, but now I get hate messages from him.
Oh, you get used to that.
He always got hate messages. It's not you.
Dennis sends me horrible stuff all the time, but I just water off a duck's back now, really.
I can confirm.
All those death threats, Dennis, they're just not great.
Yeah, whatever. Go die in a fire.
Oh.
Is that what you wanted to say? Yes?
Yes.
Are you asking for more help? Is that what you're doing right now?
I mean, sure.
You need
There's
more
still quite a
cobble.
bit. Yeah, that too.
Need more cobble.
Donate cobblestone, people.
Technically, he could fill it in with anything.
Yeah, but it needs to be cobblestone, okay?
No, it doesn't.
Why don't you use
It would.
netherrack from the nether hub?
Because I'm gonna use that for something else instead.
Well, you're stupid then.
Like the
Like,
storage.
it's the only layers that matters is the layers you can see. Everything else could be anything. It could be melons. It could be pumpkins.
Yeah.
It could be
But it
animals.
doesn't feel right, okay? Gosh.
That's why I get hate messages.
I think we should move
I-
on from
I-
Nayxerr's hole before it gets violent.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like I've been doing all this work there, and then everyone just comes there to complain. No one said nothing good about it. I was like, well, fuck this shit.
Next, it looks great. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it looks great. Let's
Uh,
move on.
Usually, it does get violent if we talk about Nexus Hole. So
Fight. Oh,
Let's move on to UHC season 19, which I'm sure was a terrible season because I wasn't in it. So I'm just
It
going to
was
sit
actually
back.
a really good season.
I'm going to
Yeah.
sit
Yeah.
back. I'm going to
Yeah.
drink my tea and let you lot talk all you want about it as I nod approvingly.
So it was
Mhm.
what was it? It was teams of
True.
4,
three.
3. I organized it all. I set this up. I should know. There was like a city in the middle, and it was great. I
Yeah.
didn't play. I just watched.
The border started.
I made a
moving one
montage,
episode
which-
too late, and
Yeah. Wait, did it?
yeah,
No, it didn't.
it started moving in after episode 6. It was supposed
Well,
to after episode 5 because Ace said the wrong thing.
yeah. Thanks, Ace.
Good job.
Yeah,
Maybe not such a great season after all.
No, it's been pretty good.
We had to, I would
but
say
I think it was a good season, good length, and
Mhm.
things happened. So
I would
I
also
got
say,
my first kill.
I was gonna say I think
I
the
got
whole
my first
fighting
kill.
thing we did there, that was like one of the best fights we have had in a long while, I think.
Mhm.
I just love that like 4 teams versus each other pretty much.
well, that was
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah,
It was obviously
Yeah.
the best UHC because it was my first one, and yeah, it was the best.
Did anyone die to my? Yeah, somebody did die to a pigman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 You can see that in the montage, which should be on this channel by the time you see this. It's not a very good montage, but it's a montage.
Is
least
it with
it's something.
commentary and stuff, or is it just
No,
music?
it's just got music.
That's
What
kind of
dub-
funny,
is
like
it dubstep?
watching that part because, like, you have like whatever Shostin's team hitting the pigman, like Fricker hitting the pigman,
Yeah,
as he was the last guy. Then you have Weather and Dan Oscillate running around. Canuck runs out of the portal. Then he comes back into the Nether to help the other two when the pigman was after them. That was kind of
Wow.
interesting.
it was honestly amazing to watch because I think I was the only one dead. Well, I wasn't dead. I was the only one spectating at that time,
Yeah.
and it was. I just watched the whole thing unfold, and it was great.
Wasn't it? That was the first death, like
Yeah,
RV.
That was
Yeah.
RV,
Yeah.
and then Shawston, and then Fricker.
Yeah.
First team to be eliminated too.
Yeah.
It was a good season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like, I think it had a good dynamic. Like, I think season 18 was pretty good as well, and had a good dynamic because people died in every episode and stuff like that. But
Mm.
I loved the ending.
Yeah, me too.
Then it was good.
of season 19, yes.
Oh no, 18.
I don't think season 18 had an ending. I think it
Never
continued in
ended.
season 19.
No
It's
one
still
won
going.
season 18.
Yeah.
South
was good.
was still trying to win that one.
Should we talk about season 20? I don't know if anyone knows anything about that except me.
All I ever
I
heard
think-
is that it's going to be 2 big teams, and most
Yeah.
likely Killer and I going to pick the teams.
Yeah,
that's kinda
basically
what
that.
I hate it because I don't want to pick teams.
I mean, you could opt out if you want. We could get someone else.
Well, what I've said is I'm gonna be a nerd. I'm not gonna try and go for the best team. I'm gonna go for a team that I think will be fun, like just have fun
Wow.
together.
Well,
Yeah,
but we're likely going to be split out in pairs. So
yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can
I-
split up people with someone that you have fun with. Like
I
Panda
think-
and Charleston are best friends.
Yeah, we really are.
but that could end up with like being on a team with you again or something.
I
Oh,
think
I'm
what
not
we're
gonna be
gonna
on the team.
do is have everyone together at the very start, and you can discuss strategy, and then you can split out into smaller groups if you want to, or you can just stick all together.
That's
I would kind of prefer that we don't discuss strategies because, like, okay, let's all meet up in the Nether in 20 minutes or something.
the only thing I want when we split up into pairs is try and get a recorder in every pair. That's like a must in my opinion.
But we don't have that many recorders.
Yeah,
But like as many as possible. Like let's.
Well, it doesn't have to be pairs. Like you could just split up into whatever you wanted, really. Like it's not going to be enforced. I don't think.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I don't know. I just set it up.
I hope I can be for that one. Do you know what I think now? I don't mind missing UHC because I know it's always been the same amount of time we've had them, like every 3 months. But it still feels like they're quite regular now. I don't know why. They just do. So to me, it's like every 6 months now. It's pretty good. I don't mind that.
I definitely prefer playing them every 3 months.
I just don't play them.
And it's like it's different for everybody. I can see your point. But yeah, like the one when I missed one when I was moving in like January or February, and it was like 6 months between the UHC. It seemed like a very long time for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it goes.
It's also why I suck because I never get any better because I don't play many.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
It's like Overwatch.
Yeah, it's like Overwatch.
You need to do like a training montage to the Rocky theme.
Can you make me one?
Sure.
Okay.
I think it's
you
interesting to see like now when Shastin also uploaded his perspective after he died. So like he continues recording things so you can see everything that's happening anyways. The only thing I thought was kind of sad is no one joined like Seolo, Smitcha, and Boo. I think that team, they seemed like a pretty interesting team, and it would have been fun to hear their commentary on what they're doing.
Yeah.
But apparently they were playing games from what I heard.
What?
Great.
So when's UHC 20 going to be?
January, February.
Yeah, January-ish.
How exciting.
It's probably going to be a shorter UHC.
Yeah.
I don't
can see
know.
that.
It could be longer. It could be shorter. There might be one big fight. There could be smaller skirmishes. People could like have a fight then back off because you can't track down everyone. Who knows?
Yeah.
And it could be in 1.14. So if there's any mechanics in there, like these
Crossbows.
stews, which we're not sure what we're doing with yet.
I just
Probably
want
gonna
Yeah.
I
play
want
with them.
2 giant armies, like Roman battles.
Yeah.
We need to get more people on the server.
Quite enough.
We need like 100 more people on the server.
100 fight. would be
If we
great.
just get everybody on that's whitelisted on JFS to come on, so
Yeah. Let's
and
do
get a
that.
server that could hold that.
You know, speaking of which, have we had any more applications?
No.
Have we looked?
Have we even looked?
Yeah,
Ace has looked the other way. So.
I look like every now and then, so.
Right. So
Well-
you're still able to apply if you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking guys.
Considering uploading the video again, just
You know, people have very short memories and attention spans these days. You just need to keep prodding them.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
slapping
talking
them
to you
around.
out there.
I was thinking about you, Muck. Every single time we send a message to you and you read and then you forget about it.
Hey!
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about myself. I was talking about
Does he read them?
stupid people.
He reads them, but he forgets to respond to them.
How are you gonna call him out like that?
Sounds like people sending me a text message.
Yeah, I do
reply
the
in my
same thing.
head. God. Right, are we done talking about JFS now? I've drunk my
Yeah.
tea pretty much.
Yeah.
It's gone cold, so I need to move on.
Oh,
Wow.
man. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a speed podcast. Mocked is
Well,
tired.
I was tempted. Yeah, I am a little bit. I was tempted to even start dunking some biscuits in, but I thought it'd be too noisy and too baggy.
Oh.
So,
Do it right now.
oh, bit of ASMR, bit of crinkling. Oh,
No. Can I eat
Wow.
some carrots as well?
yeah. Get some pickles as well. Why not?
Can I
Okay.
drink some Pepsi?
Absolutely not.
What? Hello?
You're
Uh,
banned.
Wow.
I'm moving on now to section 1.5, as it is called, the mid-section quiz thingy. And this episode is courtesy of Mixon. I say courtesy. It was his idea. He messaged me on Discord with this idea for a little trivia thing. It's very, very simple. That's why I like it. It's not much setup. I'm going to give you the descriptions of many people, JFS people's Twitters. And you've got to try and guess who it is, all right? Some of them you're going to get straight away. Some of them might be a bit harder.
I know mine.
So I've got about 20 tabs open here, and we're just going to go through, all
Are
right?
we allowed to guess if it's our own?
I've not included anyone that's here, so it's only
Kiss, marry, kill afterwards. Or...
it's only other people, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Some new, some old. Who knows what's going to happen? Right. Number 1. Gaming YouTuber from the UK, member of the JFS.
Is that Dan?
Yeah,
Wrong.
Dan.
Wrong. You're wrong.
Muckluck?
Special? No.
No.
No, it's
Yeah.
what's his face? Is it Self and Self?
No. You're all wrong.
No. She has something like that though.
Oh,
Scott.
Tom, Big B, Tom or Big B, one of them.
What was
Oh,
it?
no,
Tom.
Tom. Yes, it's Tom. Tom 22.
I got it.
Oh, it's the end of
Hey,
that too.
Panda!
Tom 22. Well done. Next
That's-
one.
That's nice.
Don't forget you have that thing.
What?
You're never going to get this one, but I want to see you try. No.
I don't know, like
Lemon?
No. No.
Quiznan.
No.
Sir Maxis.
No. Oh, I forgot about him.
Boy.
No. No, the answer
Big
is
boy.
Andy?
Super Flash.
Oh.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
up. Plays video games and watches internet people playing video games. How exciting. Yeah.
That's
it is
Boo. Yeah.
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 Stalk her profile all the time.
I love
What?
Nintendo. Hey. I love Nintendo and Apple products. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I believe in and love my Savior Jesus Christ.
I think it's Cole.
Asus.
It is Asus. No, that's where they're all done. Next up, don't forget to water your plants.
Oh.
Asus.
Yes, that is Asus. I don't know I don't know the meaning behind that, but
Do you know the meaning behind anything Asus says?
true.
Yeah.
Very true. Next up, bring back Mazio's original crust.
Charles.
Calling out Mezios.
It's like every single time you go on Twitter, you have one of those messages there.
Just like sandwich bread, white and tasteless, yet for some reason people still like me.
Dan?
No.
Fruit.
No.
Scott?
No.
No, he doesn't have Twitter, does he?
The rest of it is actually 24 bro/bruh.
Oh, that's
Jodha?
Alpha.
No.
That's not the Alpha.
No.
24.
24. Who's
Oh,
24?
it's Alpha. Yes, Alpha's like 24.
Zalpha's
yeah.
like 12, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like as old as me.
Ciolo?
No.
Adrian.
No. I'll tell you.
Chris?
It was the person who came up with this idea. It was Mixon.
Oh,
Oh, it is. I knew that.
You silly gooses. Next up. Okay, there's a lot of emojis in this one, so I don't know how to do it. Car
Zalpha.
Geek. Yeah.
Alpha.
I shouldn't have said that.
Goddamn
Car
Gen
Geek.
Z and them.
Courtney, sponsored. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Next up. 21. British University student, Rocket League editor.
Dan.
Should have left that at the end of that, yeah.
Muck.
I've been a hardcore gamer since the ZX Spectrum, and now I'm very proud to be a member of the NID,
Self-style.
the NID community and a member of the JSONO fan server.
Yeah.
Liar. Liar. I'm calling her out. Get that off of your
Yes, sir.
description.
Or come back. Either one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Next up. Minecraft content with a hint of bad redstone.
Sayolo?
Nope.
this is the biggest killer.
Nope. Killer, bad redstone. What are you talking about?
Killer would never say that about himself.
Special.
Yeah.
What a bad description.
Oh, that's unfair.
Panda?
Nope.
Hello.
I'm gonna.
Lemons?
It's actually Diavolo. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Told you we're going with old ones as well. Next up, Minecraft playing, pony loving, cat owning, certified derp.
Rad.
Rad. Playing on the JSON19 fan server and kicking ass in PvP.
Killer.
That's killer.
Killer.
Yeah.
Killer.
We lost the love of our life. No, we lost the love of life on the way.
What?
Can we kick over this?
Special brew?
We lost the love of life on the way.
Special.
Nope. There-
Andy.
There is a bit before this, but that would give it away too much. It's a link.
Read the
Jodha?
link.
Ko-fi.com/Ace the Mech.
Ace.
Okay.
Okay. Minecraft Xbox style.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's gonna be Big B.
Yeah, Big B.
No.
Oh.
Good
Cookie.
guess though. No. I don't think many of you will know this person actually. I think they probably left before
Xbox style.
you
I
all
don't-
joined.
Kip.
Excuse me.
The answer is Litho T. Litho
Oh.
T.
Ah.
Right, we've got about 5 more. Next up, media student, video game lover, avid Pop-Tart eater.
Justin.
Is that fruit?
Nope. Although he did talk
Oh.
about Pop-Tarts a lot.
Yeah.
No, not Cookie.
Who's a media student?
I was going to say this person has left, but actually
Salva?
they haven't left.
Again?
They've
Self
been-
a second account?
No, they've been back quite recently.
Sales?
Oh,
Raj.
Hollywood.
It is Hollywood, yeah.
Yeah.
Next up is the opinions on this account are no one's, not even my own, anti-avocado.
Fruit.
Yeah, that is free.
Yeah. At first I was gonna say lemons.
This next
I
one.
love avocado.
Tired of shit, tired of life, tired of fucking everything.
Fucking depressed person that's Adrian.
Yes, it is Adrian. What's wrong with that guy? Why is he...
Who
No.
knows?
I'm a fellow YouTuber of many games, a JSano
A
fan
fellow
server member, and a mechanical engineer student.
Change your
Mary?
freaking
It is Mary, and you know it's
description.
if someone's a
Because he's a student.
mechanical,
He's always making steps.
yeah, and if someone's a mechanical engineer, they definitely have to tell you.
Oh, do they have rings?
Avid ring collector.
No, Cielo has rings.
Okay, last 2 because this I would have done this one, but well, I'll do it anyway. Artist, Guild Wars, Minecraft. You're never gonna get that, are you?
That's
Sir Maxis.
No.
Matthew.
How did you get Matthew? That was Matthew.
Oh.
What?
Because I know
Alright.
what I know
Yeah.
Matthew.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember it because he uploaded like videos to someone uploaded his videos, so I've seen it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've talked to him
Same.
What recently?
No, like a while ago.
years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He stole my quartz. I don't talk to that man.
He was. I remember after we did the whole changing his Pantheon thing, he logged on once, and I was like, "Oh,
It's like gotta go. I think I was on then too.
Oh
Yeah.
well. Okay. Next up, I play Minecraft a bit, and I LP on the YouTubes. Don't mind my sense of humor. I am an oddball.
That's special.
That is special. It's the YouTubes that I think I gave that away.
oh okay.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
So.
Hmm?
No,
Okay.
go.
Last one. I'm a YouTube Let's Play who is a member of the Minecraft server. I am a nurse, firefighter, EMT, and a National Ski Patrol member.
Oh, it's mine. It's mine.
Jason.
It's me.
It's
No,
Vandalier.
It's mine. It's mine. It's mine.
it's it's Jay Sano. Well, I think you
What's
did
all
pretty well.
what's your guys' descriptions? Or bios?
mine
Like,
is
yeah.
it's very long.
Mine is just like words.
Mine's is
Mine
Ryder.
is video gamer, Final Fantasy fanatic, point and clicker, Packers and FC Copenhagen fan, former pro wrestling commentator at Eurosport Denmark. This is my story and cats.
Jesus.
Mine is Finnish guy, speaks Swedish, gamer, weeb, wob, video creator, member of JFS, Nayxerr.
Mine is owner of Yahoo Answers. Also hire me for software development, please.
Oh, I forgot about Yahoo Answers. I loved that site when I was younger.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then my website link is some random Yahoo Answers question, which is, can I get a wolf blood transplant? I would like to be as close to a wolf as I can be.
Oh god.
Answer is, yeah, I got one. Some guy offered me a transplant in an alleyway. He says I'll soon be able to become fully a wolf at night, but I'm not supposed to go to the dog for the next 5 years because he would take away my wolf blood if he found out. Sources, I am half wolf, so I'm basically an expert at this stuff.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
See,
Well-
that's longer than Jodha's part in the application video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why so? Why did he get so much time?
See, I keep mine simple. I'm just hello. I make videos and other stuff. See, I'm a man of few
yeah.
words.
Yeah, mine is pretty simple too. I don't have a Twitter.
A man of even less words.
He's not old enough to have a Twitter.
That's true.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think you did pretty well in that quiz. Well done. You definitely know your JFSs.
You might not have a Twitter, but there's a Panda Leaders Club.
Oh yeah.
There's also just the Panda Leader, which joined in January 2009.
It's
All
like
my
when-
alt
Tweet.
accounts.
I was gonna say it's like when Panda and I played Overwatch, and we met someone who was named just Panda. He's like, my leader.
It happens more than you think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on away from nerdy JFS stuff onto regular nerdy stuff with some news stories that you guys have picked out. I don't have a story this episode, so I'm going to move straight on to Jodha, who's next up.
Hi.
Hi.
So, yeah, Game of Thrones. Last season's coming in April 2019. And the 6th book of that series. Yeah, we're not going to get it anytime soon.
Okay,
You gotta
Dennis,
die.
what's your story? Listen, I don't watch Game of Thrones and I don't read it either, so I have no comment on this. Like,
I do. I watch Game of Thrones. It's a good show.
Are you excited?
I'm less excited than I should be. Like, I was excited for like the last season, but now I just like don't care anymore, and I don't know why because I still really like it.
I feel like the ending that we're going to get, so many people are going to be pissed, but
Yeah.
a lot of people are going to be satisfied.
I think
It's
I
a
don't care
sad-
because I don't really care about anything anymore.
Exactly.
They
Yeah,
might
I'm with Lemons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm so sad we're not going to get George's ending.
Well, yeah.
Well, if your name is Georges, like
George's.
I will name my son
But-
George.
The book's supposed to be like finished, right? But it's sort of like an editing, which is a large amount of rewrites and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, it was
I
like
don't know.
8 years between the last book and this.
Yeah. So once he
Yeah.
dies, you'll get someone will edit it up and release it, and then
Yeah.
there you go.
And he wants to work on like prequels and
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
and
Oh yeah,
whole
there's
bunch
gonna
of
be a season, a series based on like a prequel, right?
Yeah,
Based on the
before the
stuff. Yeah,
events.
it's supposed to be
Yeah.
Targaryen when they
Yeah.
came to Westeros or something.
Yeah, and yeah, that too. Yeah, I'll enjoy that. That'll be good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna get more dragons and magic, so hey.
That'd be dumb not to do anything with it. It'd get so much
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you read the Dunk and Egg comics? Any of
No.
you? Really good comics. Really good.
Can I moan about something?
Yeah. Go.
Whilst we're on the
Yeah,
subject
of
of
course.
TV, I'm going to do it anyway, even if you said no. On the subject of TV, this is a PSA for anyone out there. I'm going to give you the best advice I've ever given anyone if they want to save 8 hours of their life. It's a lot of time. Do not, I repeat, do not watch the last season of House of Cards. It is pathetic. It is terrible. It's a shameful. It's the worst thing I ever watched. And no offense to Robin Wright, who tries to salvage the show as Claire because of pedo Kevin Spacey. He has to go now. But honestly, don't even bother. Just pretend the show ended with season 2 when he became president, because the rest of this stuff, and especially season 6, makes no sense. Okay, that's it, done.
So I haven't watched it. And you just said up to season 2, and then you said season 6. So they make that many seasons that are all just bad.
Yes, it's true.
Okay.
but some series managed to come back eventually.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear they're making a Breaking Bad movie?
I did hear that
No.
about Jesse, right?
Yeah.
Like, what sort of timeline is that set? I haven't seen the series. Is that,
I
like,
think it's supposed to be
prequel
right
or
after the
post?
finale
Right.
or something.
That sounds pretty bad.
You could say
I
it's
mean-
Breaking Bad. I don't know.
I heard the prequel is doing good. The Better Call Saul stuff.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty
Heard
good
that's
as
good.
well. They should
I don't
do.
know.
They should do a sequel with Jesse. And
From Full House.
no, you fool. And zombie Walter White comes back from the dead.
Oh, and then they could do like a crossover, like Breaking Bad, X Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Oh,
I'll watch
could
that.
find
I'll watch that.
Rick could
then-
find them.
Rick is dead. No, he's
Oh.
not.
Spoilers!
Then Rick's a zombie, and they meet up and become zombie friends.
Oh my god.
And then another series of zombie meta
HBO.
where everybody's up.
I'm here to be hired.
So The Walking Dead's supposedly gone really shit as well. That's another series
Yeah.
I haven't watched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
well,
moved so
well,
far away from the comics that, yeah.
Like they had like a down period after like the first couple of seasons. Then they moved up when they presented like Negan, the evil fucking bastard. And now they're just heading into a weird direction that I don't really get. But
Like, the second season was good, third season was good, and then after the prison, it's like, why?
But I think it turned around again after they got Negan involved. He's such a good villain. So
I just gave up after that major
I
cliffhanger.
think many people did. Like this, I don't really think like the current season is really that good.
Mm-hmm.
And with them like kind of, I guess since you already said it, eliminated Rick from the
Yeah.
series. I don't really think that the series can hold up.
No.
But
Did
apparently
you
they
watch?
have material for the next 20 years. So
Yeah.
Have you watched the other series, Fear the Walking Dead?
yeah, that's horrible. I watched most of the first season. I was like, why am I watching this? But
Yeah.
apparently it still continues. So
There's just so much TV now.
yeah.
I swear there never used to be this much TV. It's
Well,
just
it's-
explosive.
It did. You just couldn't watch as much because it wasn't all streaming.
Yeah, it's very much there's easier access to it. Like a lot of the US shows wouldn't come to like, Europe.
Basically, most companies these days have their own streaming service. Like DC, they have their own streaming service now.
Yeah, Disney's gonna get one soon.
Do they have that Robin thing?
Titan.
that looked
It's good.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Is it good? I mean, a lot of people are hating on it. I thought it looked all right.
People are hating
Like, I
because
didn't think it was.
Starfire. She doesn't look like actual Starfire.
Oh, who cares? Fucking nerds, get over it.
I dislike it because she's still dressed as a prostitute.
Nice.
Fan service.
I mean, in the comics, she doesn't dress proper either, but still.
All right, that's TV talk over.
Yeah.
Go watch good TV and don't watch bad TV like House of Cards season 6.
Yeah. Go watch
Walking Dead.
Westworld.
Well, there's probably
no,
a
even-
ton of
Even Westworld season 2 was rubbish. I didn't even finish it.
Yeah,
Was
I
it?
didn't like
Yeah.
season 2 either.
Same.
Oh, why do you remind me about that, Jodha? I got up to
I'm sorry.
episode 4 and I gave up.
GG.
GG. Okay, Dennis.
GG.
Let's talk about games now, or lack of them.
Well, games lack of there.
What?
No,
I'm having a stroke.
no, I don't know what you mean, but sure.
Just read the line.
Can you lift your left arm?
I have a teleprompter in front of me.
Oh no, that's heart attack. Never mind.
Sony is skipping E3 2019. Dennis, go.
So apparently Sony is skipping E3 2019, and that's kind of weird. And it's the question, like people wondering if that means that they have like a PS5 presentation coming up at any moment or around that time. And
I think it will be.
yeah, I still think it would be weird if they skip E3. If it's not to present the PS5, I kind of find it very arrogant move that they're back to like, okay, we're in the lead now, we're arrogant now, we can do whatever we want. But
Yeah.
I think it's the opposite of that. I think they don't have anything to show
but
because
they
everyone's
used to be
working on
like that.
PS5 games.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
all their first party places will be working on PS5 games. They've got nothing to show, so they'll just say, "Fuck it, let's just not go
but
and save
like,
ourselves a bit."
I mean, they have
If you look
games
at their
like-
E3 conference from this year, none of that stuff has basically come out yet.
Yeah.
Exactly, because that's the lineup for like before the PS5. They've got nothing else to show.
What, like Last of Us 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is the PS5 really so soon? It only feels like the other
It's been
recent.
years.
I know it's been a long
Actually-
time, but it doesn't feel like it.
If you look at the amount of years like between the consoles, it would fit. Would actually fit if it came out this year.
Yeah, it was
but-
2006 to 2013. It was PS3 to 4.
But like the Xbox 360 PS3 era was pretty long compared to other eras.
Mm. Yeah, like PS2 to PS3.
Yeah. And they managed to like, I guess the technology wasn't really that involved, and like when Sony and Microsoft presented the Xbox One and the PS4, the systems were kind of already out of date at that point. And then they released the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro, which were a lot more powerful, but it's not like they're future-proof in any way.
I don't see what they can offer more than what they have in those upgraded consoles, to be honest. Like, they can put in some more specs, but it'll gain them like another 2 years or so.
Yeah, but that's
And
probably
then,
the issue.
I mean, that's consoles, I guess. Yeah, you got to do it at some point.
Will any of you be getting the PS5 when it eventually comes out?
I think there's a good chance I will.
I probably won't. I don't do
I
consoles,
probably
really.
either.
I've barely played my PS4, to be honest with you.
I've
Yeah.
played a lot of PS4,
I have a PS2. That's it.
but I would say lately I've switched like mostly to PC gaming.
I've been
But there's still like games that don't really get it's less and less games, but there's still games that don't get released on PC. And
Mm.
Spider-Man.
The only game that's tempted me is the Spider-Man game. But
That's
even
really, it's
then,
really
it's
fun.
not worth it for me.
Mm.
Yeah. Because I loved the PS2 on the Spider-Man 2. That was really good.
Yeah.
I need to get Red Dead 2 at some point. But
I'm
I ain't
not even
spending
gonna touch
50
it.
quid on a game.
Just wait for it to be on PC and then on sale.
Yeah.
That's going to be like 4 years.
Rockstar isn't
So-
doing that many
Rockstar-
sales. Like they're
Rockstar's a
still
shit.
selling GTA to way too high a price for.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So,
It's true. I hate Rockstar just in general.
yeah,
man.
Didn't they ban you?
Yeah.
they so my account got hacked because this is the first time it was my fault. It was fair enough, whatever. It was on an old unsecure email, and then so I got hacked and solved. I recovered it just fine, but they changed my name. So I contacted Rockstar support and I was like, hey, they changed my name. I got my account back though. And they're like, okay, cool. And then so they changed my name back. And then 6 minutes after they did that, I got an email saying I was banned. I was like, okay, what? So I sent them another support ticket and then they didn't unban me. And then just one day, like 8 months later, they unbanned me. I'm like, okay, thanks.
Wow.
Thanks for not giving me access to a game for 8 months. That was great. Thanks, guys. Oh, and then after it got unbanned, they gave the account to someone else, like in Russian. In Russia, I like saw the support ticket they sent. It was all in Russian. I was like, they were like, I don't understand how they gave it to them because it was just, that was dumb. I hate it.
yeah.
I mean, to be
Blame
fair,
ISIS.
you didn't miss anything on GTA Online.
No, yeah,
It's
also
an
yeah,
awful
GTA Online's
experience.
awful. Yeah,
And I think it's probably like, I think that's a game that's just worse on PC because there's so much more hacking and stuff.
because if Rockstar was a good developer, it's not hard to not do that. Yeah.
They only care about making money. Like,
Yeah, it's a money thing. It would cost them money to do it properly, so they're not going to.
And then
Yeah.
they make a bajillion dollars out of it.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's, it's like something I'll talk about in a minute.
It's like isn't GTA 5 the highest grossing piece of media of all time? Like media
it's-
being film, anything.
Could very well be. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Shit.
yeah. Right, let's move on from Rockstar to. Oh, one more thing though. I was going to say about E3. Do you think it's actually going to affect like the buzz about E3? Because that's one of the things
Yeah.
that everyone
Yeah.
enjoys doing. Is watching the live streams either on your own or as a group, and he's like, "Oh my god, can you believe that trailer just came up?" And all the tweeting that goes along with
I
it.
mean, it's definitely going to be
definitely does.
disappointed because
Only
Sony
if,
has had
Sorry,
Sony has
yeah.
had some of the best press conferences in the past years.
Hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
going to be
I think-
disappointing.
Microsoft
It'll
could
just-
definitely, if they had the material, they could definitely like
Mhm.
earn a lot of points. But
I mean, Microsoft has like Halo, Gears of War coming out,
or
so
you could watch like a shitty Just Dance thing from Ubisoft or something.
I'm so hyped. Yo, Girlwood.
I love Ubisoft conferences.
Hashtag Girlwood.
What's her name? The lady who does them. from
Aisha
Friends?
Taylor.
Yeah, that's her. Get her back. It's Charlie from Friends. No, okay, sorry. Right. Let's move on to from Rockstar to Nintendo. Hopefully, by the time we're releasing this, Fruit will have got this bloody game, so I can stop seeing annoying tweets about how he doesn't get it yet. But yeah, Nayxerr, Pokemon, let's go.
So November 16th, it got released. Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, and I actually didn't get the game.
Oh my god.
I was not a fan of Pokemon Pokemon Go, first of all. But
Why?
after watching a
How?
few YouTube videos, I may order it.
It's not like
Yeah.
Pokemon Go at all, really, except for like the catching, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like
It's
50% of the game.
okay.
Like, for example, you start off with either Pikachu or Eevee, depending on which game you bought. And you can get Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander throughout the game, but you have to catch a certain amount of Pokemon to do that too. I think it's like 30 for Bulbasaur, 50 for Charmander, and 60 for Squirtle.
Oh wow.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why Eevee?
Because
that's
it's unique.
Yeah.
Isn't it because that's Gary's starter? In the
Yeah.
anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it based off the
it's,
first?
it's his starter in the second generation.
Wh-
In the first
it's a
generation, he had
starter
Squirtle.
Yellow, right?
That's right.
Yeah, it's probably in yellow too.
Yeah.
And I have never played any of those games, so
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I think he started with Eevee in yellow.
When I was younger and I actually played Pokemon, believe it or not, and knew the Pokemon names Nayxerr, that's true, I did. Eevee always annoyed me. She looks so smug. What a stupid little Pokemon. I'll just go squish her. That's all I wanted to say, really, is that I got really annoyed by a Pokemon, just the way it looked.
It's 2018. Mark, she can be a he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny
Oh,
thing
I'm sorry.
is, I was gonna say they have new moves in this game, and the names of these moves are horrible.
us some
Like,
examples.
so Pikachu learns 3 new move: CP Sap, Splishy Splash, Floaty Fall, and Eevee learns a new move for every of its evolutions, which is Bouncy Bobble, Bossy Boss, Ceaselessly
No.
Slide, Glitzy Glow, Baddy Bad, Sappy Seed, Freezy Frost, and Sparkly Swerve.
I love
Yes.
Teletubby, I summon you.
Tubby Custard. Why do they have to be like that for?
I don't know.
That's really like.
it. Whoa,
I
was
guess
it
they're
developed
aiming
by
for the next
Nintendo?
generation. So
Did Nintendo make it like fully them, or was it
Um,
someone else?
Actually, not sure.
Nintendo didn't make it. I think
Yeah,
it was,
I think it was the whatever they're called.
Game Freak or
Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, but
Well, they
the
make
other
them
one
all, so I don't
too,
know.
like the one that makes Pokemon Go. That's another
What?
oh
company.
Niantic.
Yeah.
No, Google's thing. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
What
Also,
about
the-
that
the
Pokemon
game-
movie? It's looking good.
Detective
Detective
Pikachu.
Oh my god, I'm so hyped.
Should
Me
have got
too,
Danny
that looks
DeVito.
great.
Should have had that in the video.
Yeah,
Should have had Danny DeVito.
I know it's only been one trailer, but I don't know how to feel about Ryan Reynolds.
I think it's
So
fine.
funny, yeah.
Ryan
Game-
Reynolds is good.
Game Freak did develop it, yeah.
Also, with that, there's like one scene in the trailer where we hear the Pika Pika,
Mm.
and that's the same voice in every language except German, where it's a little darker.
Darker.
Pika.
Yeah, it becomes something like that.
Nice.
There was
Why?
I saw like a video on Twitter of it, and yeah, every voice was the same, and then German came at the last, and it's like Pika Pika.
I wonder if it's like that in the German dub of the anime.
Well,
I hope
Germany
so.
is horrible with animes.
Yeah.
There's like one scene from like Naruto where they removed a sword that someone is standing on, so he's literally floating in the air.
Well,
That's
there's
why
a lot of
Adrian's so
censorship.
angry.
Oh, the Twitter description makes
It's like
sense.
my anime.
They also have a new Pokemon in Let's Go
Yeah,
Eevee thing.
Meltan and Metal or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Which-
metal.
I think you need to get in Pokemon Go and then transfer it over to Pokemon Let's Go.
Yes. Yes.
So you had to play Pokemon Go.
Oh God.
I thought you'd love Pokemon Go, Nayxerr.
No.
Needs to
On
get
your
out of the
island.
house.
I had to
hello?
leave my apartment. Hello.
Yeah.
How many Pokemon are on your island, though? 2?
Pretty much, yeah.
Goes out swimming to get a lot of Pokemon.
When I got Pokemon Go, I couldn't find any. I think I found one Meowth. And then there was this one time my brother picked me up and we were gonna go to one place, and we passed like where everyone like gathered when they played Pokemon Go. So I was like, "Oh, there's a Sandshrew!" Click, and then while he was driving, I was catching it. That's it.
What a fun story.
Yeah,
That sounds like a great
that's-
time.
well, that's all the Pokemon I could get here. There's not enough people to get Pokemon.
Hey, I like Meowth. That would have been a blast.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Meowth, that's right.
But it's horrible, the whole Pokemon Go, in my opinion. Like the gyms and stuff people can make.
I
Oh,
found
fan.
it fun.
I think that's
I'm not a fan.
a game.
Well, from what I've heard, it's like you just throw in the same Pokemons, and it's like the only good Pokemon, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think it's better in a bigger city where there's more people,
Yeah.
honestly.
Like the raids and stuff. I found them fun.
I think it's an interesting concept.
Yeah, I want to see that expanded a lot.
Have you seen
Yeah.
that they're doing like a Harry Potter one now?
Yeah.
Wizards Unite.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw that.
That's weird.
It's like the same company, and it's going to be another sort of battle. Go out and find crap.
Give us a Digimon one, please.
Where's
That
my
makes more
Digimon?
sense as well, Digimon, I think.
Yeah.
Digimon.
I'm trying to think of a Digimon name, but I can't
Awkward.
think of any.
Agumon.
Huh?
Agumon.
Agumon.
So did you
Raymond?
know that 37% of millennials are afraid to touch raw meat?
Wait, what?
Okay.
Why?
I don't know.
Typical millennials.
So they apparently invented no-touch packaging.
No touch pack.
To be fair, I do dislike touching
Yeah,
chicken.
I
'cause
don't
it's
like
slimy.
it, but I can do it.
I don't have any issues with it.
Yeah, I don't have these.
I'm not a
as
millennial,
well.
so. But
Yeah, you get away, ancient old man. Okay, let's end the podcast with some great ranting. I feel like it's going to be because it's lemons. Talking
Well,
about Fallout 76.
average, I would say.
So, I don't like Fallout, just in general. Like, I own every Fallout game, but I don't like them because that's the type of person I am. I'm more annoyed at Bethesda because they're
That's crap.
bad. Yeah, they're how do I describe it? They're shit. They make great games. Like I was playing Skyrim the other day. Great, it was
Shitty game.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And then, but like, they don't know how to make games at the same time.
That don't
like-
make no sense.
I know it. Like Fallout does. You can't turn off your voice, your active voice thing. You can't have push to talk on. Your mic is always going, no matter
nice.
what. And there's no FOV slider, which is a big problem for me.
Well, you total biscuit.
Yeah, I am. I'm
I-
resurrected. Yeah. And it's just generally buggy, and you can't mod it really. Well, you can mod it because they're bad, but you're not supposed to be able to mod it because it's multiplayer only. So people can't fix the bugs, and it's just generally bad. That end. I was just reading a review thread, and it's all like middle of the road, and I think it should be way worse.
I've been watching a few videos recently of Fallout 76, and it does seem, for one, it seems particularly ugly. I don't know why it seems so much
Yeah,
uglier than Fallout 4,
Yes.
but it does. But also, I think one of the most bizarre things is the whole VAT system. Like,
Oh, that's awful.
because you can't do VATs ready because it involves slowing down the game. So it just sort of does this weird auto aim, but not as well as like the guy.
It should be like
in
Overwatch, yeah.
Fallout.
Like Soldier 76.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, but in Fallout, it's just like it randomly waves all over the place, And
Yeah,
why would you even bother trying to like? Oh, I don't know.
it's because the
but it
game
seems
doesn't
to
support
work.
animations properly. Because it just can't.
It's all online. Right.
That didn't even
Yeah,
seem to work
it
that
is.
well in the Fallout 4.
Not really.
Fallout 4 was a whole other discussion.
Yeah. It's like they tried to update it from the what was in the older versions. Like we tried to make it look good, but still look as shitty as the others.
We need to get Mixon. He loves Fallout. Mixon, put a comment in the video talking about your opinion.
I
Go read that.
I like the idea of Fallout. I like the whole 50s sci-fi
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And I played a fair bit of Fallout 3 and I enjoyed it until I got to a part where I couldn't get any further. But that's my own fault. But yeah, it is something about like this game in particular, Fallout 76, does seem very bad. And to be honest, it was kind of obvious from the start, so you can't really be like, oh, I bought it and I'm so terribly disappointed because everyone was telling you that it was going to suck.
I am not going to touch it.
So don't
They
waste
seem
your
to,
money.
It makes me worried for their future games, really. Like, I don't see how a space game is going to work in Bethesda's current engine state with Starfield.
Yeah, because they're using the same engine, right?
And yeah, well, it's kind of dumb because I'm a developer, so I sort of kind of know what I'm talking about. Not really, but so they sort of build upon their engine over time, which is fair. It's what literally everyone does, but they're bad at it, and the engine's bad, and they should throw it out.
Why don't
Hire
they
this
commission
man.
you to make a new one? I've seen your pricing page.
It's a good pack. Yeah, commission me
I
to make Minecraft mods.
I will offer you $100 for a new Bethesda engine.
Huh.
Deal.
Give me several $100,000 to a few million, and then a few years, and I will do that gladly.
No deal.
PS5.
Allow me to hire a team of well-paid, salaried people, and then we can talk.
Well, I'm going to have to go back to Todd and tell him this, and he's not going to be happy.
Come on, Todd, get your shit together.
I live with Todd now. He's my other roommate, I should have said.
Todd and Liz.
Liz isn't happy, really, but it's fine. She'll get over it. Okay. Are we done?
Yeah.
Are we done? I'm tired, and I want to go. That's a sign of a good podcast there. Thank you, everyone.
Has it been an hour yet?
It's been nearly an hour. It'll do.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for
Muck doesn't
listening.
get paid for more.
And no, it's on the hour. Okay, so any more, and I'm charging you. So we're gonna wrap it up now. Join us next time. Maybe I'm hosting it. Maybe not. Who knows? I think it's meant to be Ace at some point, but his computer's dead. So
Yeah.
find out in 2 weeks' time. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Penis.
Do.